Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Vape. I am Jason, and you might want to sit down and buckle up because we're going to go through a bumpy ride through a rabbit hole here. Tonight I'm going to be kicking off a series of 4 videos that I'm hoping are going to be a very eye-opening series of videos for this channel. And the theme for these videos are going to be the dirty secret that Washington is keeping in Washington about the vaping industry and why they want it dead and why they want to kill it and why they want to regulate it to death and make it die. So this first video is going to be the introduction. This is going to be the shorter of the 4 videos. The reason I'm busting up into 4 is because if I was to put this all in one video, it's going to be 2 or 3 hours long. I know I'm not trying to bore the shit out of you guys by talking about advocacy for 3 or 4 straight hours. So I want to go ahead and bust these up. And I don't really know if that's going to be the length of this. Now, this video is going to be the shorter of the 4 because this is going to be the introduction video. In the next video I'm going to be exposing all the politicians involved here, along with the FDA and all that, and what they're trying to do. And the third part is going to be the actual secret that their secret agenda that they're trying to push to kill vaping and why they want it dead. And then the fourth one is going to be what we can do to help save the industry. So, yeah, so like I say, there's a lot of moving parts to this and a lot of editing involved. That's why I'm busting it up into 4 different videos. I'm not trying to bore the shit out of everybody with advocacy for talking about advocacy for 2 to 3 hours in a shot. I know you guys aren't trying to stay tuned for that long, so I'm going ahead and bust it up into 4. It would have been way too big to make it just one video. So, like I say, this video is going to be a little bit shorter, and it's just the introduction to the 4 videos. So, I can't take all the credit here for this research that I've been doing. I have been watching the Vaping Legion Network on YouTube. They do a live stream every Saturday night, or they try to do a live stream every Saturday night. And I've noticed some of these topics that I'm going to be covering in these videos they have touched on and come from them. And I went ahead and did my own research on top of it. And so I want to give a special thanks to Tristan Thompson for creating the Vaping Legion Network. Now, I know some people that's not a real popular group for a lot of vapors out there, that they think that the Vaping Legion is picking on their juice by putting out a blacklist. And in my opinion, the blacklist is not picking on anybody. It's not a personal attack on you. Hell, it's not even a personal attack on the e-liquid manufacturers. The blacklist was put out. The idea was conceived by Tristan Thompson over at Vaping Legion, and he implemented it through the Vaping Legion Network. Now, what it is, it's a list of e-liquid companies and e-liquid juice brands that they feel are child appealing, IP infringing, and that feed the narrative of the politicians in Washington. And you know what? I agree with them. Now, if that statement just cost me some viewers and subscribers, then so be it. But I do agree with that blacklist. I don't like the fact that the blacklist has to exist. I don't like that it has to exist. I don't like that we have to babysit these manufacturers with the Vaping Legion having to put out a blacklist. But it does need to be supported, in my opinion. It is something that's needed because of this narrative that they're trying to push in Washington. Now, in the next video, I'm going to be proving what this narrative is, and they keep hammering it over and over and over and over. So, yeah, so in my opinion, the blacklist is needed. It's unfortunate that it's needed, but it is needed. And so it's not like they're picking on any company by putting them on there. What they're doing is they're putting that company on notice. And they're saying, look, we're consumers. We're tired of your fucked up labeling. We're tired of your fucked up marketing. You don't need the shit in a soda can. You don't need it in a tea can. You don't need to put it in coolers in vape shops or whatever, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and take a vape here real quick. Excuse me. I'm vaping on this jungle juice I just did a review on. So, what it is it's like I say, it's putting them on notice. It's the customer saying, we're tired of your bullshit marketing. And that's what the Vaping Legion is made up of, is mostly consumers, just like you and me. And so it's also letting the average vapor out there look, please don't support this because they're fucking up the vaping industry by putting this out there, feeding the politicians' narrative. Now, in my opinion, what I think the Vaping Legion is trying to do is, so these politicians love to put up boards, and I'll be proving this in the next video. They love to put up boards with all kinds of e-liquid on it and saying, look at this child appealing flavor and all this, putting on a big show. They love to grandstand and all that bullshit. So this takes that ammunition away from them. So if they go to make up a nice pretty board over something they found online or through the registration database from the FDA, and they're saying, oh, okay, we finally got one, and then by the time they make up their board, that's been rebranded. Okay, that's the hope here. In my opinion, that's what I think they're trying to do. And so that board, that picture on that board would be obsolete. So it takes that bullet away from them. So then they got to find another juice to pick on. So in my opinion, that's what the blacklist is doing. I don't think it's a personal attack on anybody's favorite juice line or anything like that. I don't think it's a personal attack on anybody's on any one particular vapor or anything like that. It's not a personal attack. Please don't take it as personal. It's just putting these companies on notice. So that was the purpose of this introduction video, is I wanted to kind of introduce you guys to what this series of videos is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off right now, and then I'll be posting all of these videos consecutively within minutes of each other, because I don't want anybody to have to recall on their memory for like a week or 2 weeks until I get another video posted. So I'm going to be editing all these and posting them up within minutes of each other. So if you guys have subscribed to the channel and click that notification bell, you're going to be getting a series of 4 reviews or 4 videos from me, notifications from this channel. It's going to be like bing, 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 bing. And it's going to be like a couple minutes apart. So I'm just letting you guys know up front that's what that was all about. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. And then the next video is going to be exposing who the puppet string pullers, who's actually pulling the puppet strings here behind the FDA. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know who they are. So, all right, guys, until next time, vape on a vape safe, and we'll see you guys later. Good night.